Hey, I thought this would be a good time to create part 5 of 5 of the Numpad widget. Just get that playlist wrapped up. Um, I'm walking around, so if you do hear things moving about, that's why. But yeah, to recap, Numpad part 5 is to do with visuals. So I do need to populate the last input actions of part 4, but that's fine. I'll do that in a second. It's unrelated to part 5 doesn't rely on part 4. So we need to make it look sensible because as we are aware, if I go to testing, I'll go like here, go here, I do quit, and you see when we hover over it, and when we click it, it does the other style. So first things first, we need to round out these edges on 1, 3, hash, and full stop. So let's do it. A good trick is, if you've done this before, you've done it before, but if you don't, this is a cool idea. You can copy that. Sometimes, well, you can copy almost any hierarchy you see here. You can copy the full style, but it would only work on a paste if it was like an identical thing. So we just want to copy the actually, no, we don't want to copy the corner, do we? Oh no, we do. Forget what I'm saying. I'm thinking copying 1 to 3 and 1 to full stop. No, we're copying 1 unpressed to 1 hovered. Right. So we should be able to copy. Yeah, well, let's just get the edge because otherwise it'll mess things up. Paste. So we've got hovered, we've got pressed, and again we want here under outlines, so we want paste. Actually, it might be quicker to type it now it's all popped out. 2020, and then we just replicate it. 2020, and we replicate that. 2020. Nope, 20. And what you should really do, good idea to do this with commits as well, is to test it at each stage. There we go. That's already looking better. Great. So, next step, we need to kind of make them look a bit, snazzier, don't we? So maybe let's look at the colours. Hmm, maybe. Let's see, that's too bright, but that's too dark. So maybe let's find somewhere in the middle. Bit lower. Really, they shouldn't all be green, actually, should they? Because green is normally call and red's cancel. So let's change it up actually. Oh, that's nice. That might be it. Right, see that? You see we've done the new? Drag that, stick it somewhere like that. There you go, and then you can use it for later. So that is normal. So unpressed, we want a little bit darker, something a bit subtle. No, unhovered, we want something a little bit darker, a bit subtle. Let me just drag that off. There we've got a reference of it. Then we want pressed to be even darker. Remember, we're going for subtlety, aren't we? We're not trying to go for something crazy. Now, the trickiness is we will need to paste. We'll need to paste it for all of them. But what we'll do is, once we paste it for one square, we can just copy and paste it for all squares, I believe. So if I show you what I mean. So we actually won't need to. So got that one. Realised I didn't capture the last dark one. There we go. So nice and normal. So we got normal, hovered, pressed, normal, hovered, pressed, kind of. But we're not going to use the greens. We go like that. We go like that. We've got that done. Then we should just be able to do copy style and go like, might be able to get them all actually. Paste. Boom. There we go. So then we just do the same again for this. So it's not as initially painful as it might look when you think, oh crap, you can't copy it all because you'll round all the edges. So it helps if you click it in the right things though. Like what was I doing then? And I must have been clicking an outline. You will find as you make widgets, I found the trickiest thing is trying to remember whether you want tint, outline, or the other like three variants you can have. Three different color tweaking thingamajigs. You'll see what I mean when you experience it. Right, so we've done that. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Right, so we've got red, but then again, let's capture that red. Don't know how many more you can stack like that. Hopefully it stacks them down. Capture that red, haven't we? So for hovered, went a little bit darker, don't we? And we need to capture it again. Yes, that way. And then for that, we want that one, and then we want a little bit darker. Something like that. The call button is on the radio. It's not on here, so that's radio job. I've realized we've put that in the wrong place. Ah, see what I mean? I'm talking about doing it, and then I've just gone and friggin' done it wrong. Click that to revert. Learn from my mistakes. And that's definitely the darkest one. So now, on a pure and simple, let's make it super easy, basic, that should do it. Do. Oh, look at that. That's nice. And it's that simple. That simple. I'm not going to do it for the radio on this one because it is a separate widget. The only reason why we did radio in the first place was because part 2 is to do with integration. So, yeah, that's it. That's this one done. Thank you, and I shall see you probably later on today or tomorrow.